Hey everybody, today I'm going to be doing my Slaying Student Loan Debt Sunday with my Saving with Shalonda heat book. Today we are playing with $100, so I'm going to go ahead and add that in. So now in here we have $100, $200, $320. So we're about a third of the way because I totaled it up and it came to just under $1,000. So put that aside. First things first, we are going to update our tracker. Now there hasn't been a lot of movement on this this past week, but we are able to color in one more line here. So before the video we were at 1842, so we're able to color up to 1868. I think some interest hit, which is why it's not as big as I was hoping it would be, but that's what it is for student loans. So how was your guys' weekend? I am filming this during the week because that's just what works for me. But this weekend, my kids are having their birthday party. All my kids are born in April. So we're having the family party this weekend. I work, but it will be fine. My husband will be hosting. Okay, so that is filled in now. And now we are gonna jump to our game. Oops. So if you're new here and this is your first time watching one of these videos, what I'm doing is using Shalonda's heat book to save, to play games and save to make debt payments towards my student loan. So we play games on here every Sunday and we work on the game until it's complete and then we pay that amount to the loan. So the last game we played was Shut the Box. We did high income. We saved $415 playing this game, and I made the payment on the video so that you guys could see that. So now we're working on the 12 play. This one will save me almost $1,000, so that's great. So I'm just gonna bring my calculator over here, do some adjusting, put $100 on the calculator, and let's get to rolling. Oops. So we have a 3. Another 3. $12. $7. $9. $12. So I did tell you guys that I got the job, the second job, 12. And obviously I need to be trained. Training is 8 weeks of 8-hour shifts. So I don't have that availability. So there's like all these little bits and pieces of time that I can give, and so I'm gonna be training for like all of the summer, and I'm gonna be working like pretty much every day that I can to get trained. Once I'm trained, I don't have to work that much, but during the time that I'm training, I kind of do, just so that I can be more beneficial to them. So yeah, I am gonna be working so much this summer, which is fine. It's just with the garden, it's kind of hard. So like I always take off the last week of May to plant my garden, and it's a very large garden. And now it's looking like I'm working most of those days. 6. I'm working most of those days that I took off at my main job to plant. 10. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but it's just what I have to do right now. I did a poll on my Instagram on what I should use that income for. And I listed a few things. So I listed my Toyota, which is, I'm paying off like 3 things right now. Really right now I'm paying 2. I'm paying like a double payment to my Toyota to pay it off early. And then I'm paying my student loans, which is my snowball. And then we're gonna just do this $1 here. So let's put this away. So I asked on my, and then once I pay off the Toyota, I'm gonna be paying basically the Toyota's double payment along with the truck payment to the truck. So I anticipate paying off both vehicles by this year, the end of this year. And then of course I'm snowballing my student loans. That's where my Etsy pay goes. That's where any little bit of extra money I have goes. It goes to my student loan. So I posted that on my Instagram, like, should I use this extra money from my second job to pay off my Toyota faster, to pay off the truck, which I guess isn't really an option until the Toyota's paid off first, or to pay off or to work towards my student loans. And then the other option I had was for saving, because right now I don't have much in my month ahead binder. As you guys know, I haven't stuffed it in a little while. There's not a lot in there. Now, if we were in a point of crisis and I like lost my job and I didn't have enough income coming in, we could definitely liquidate like our sinking funds, and I could probably live off those, replacing my income for about 6 months. So like worst case scenario, I'm not like super worried about, but of course I don't want to liquidate my sinking funds because they're there for reasons. So I'm kind of in this like not sure what to do. So I sent the poll up on my Instagram, and like it was a pretty much 50-50 split between paying off my Toyota and paying off and saving some extra money. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably, I'm not quite sure, but I think I'm going to make like a debt binder. So like a binder like this with savings challenges in it, and what was I gonna say? And use that towards my Toyota, extra little payments towards my Toyota. And then I was going to do something additional with savings. It's probably, to be honest, putting money in my month ahead binder, but then also I want to do the minis that everybody's doing to kind of help some of my sinking funds. And then I figure some of it can also kind of get divided up into like some of my long-term savings goals that I haven't really been able to do, like my coins challenge, like my 100 envelope challenge, stuff like that. So that's kind of where I sit with that. I think once I could sit down a little bit more, my personal life right now has been a little crazy. Once I can actually like have some time to think about it, I think I can really come up with a better plan. But for now, that is the plan. So, you itchy? So I'll be scratching. So yeah, that is what we're looking at for the extra pay. I anticipate this summer I will have quite a decent amount of extra pay. And then, going forward after I am trained, I hope to bring home like an extra 1,000 a month, which would mean that I work like 2 6-hour shifts each week is what that equivalents out to. Or, you know, if I work a weekend, then a weekend and like a couple extra shifts. So yeah, we will see how that all shakes out, but this is it for my 12 play. We're about a third of the way done. So this is still going to take us a little bit of a while, but when we are able to put that onto our debt, it's going to be awesome. So that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.